Hello everyone, welcome back to Seahawks.com. I'm Taylor Cunningham. For the fourth straight year, the Seahawks make their playoff run, but this year a little bit differently. The last time the Seahawks traveled for the playoffs was in 2012 when they faced the Redskins in Washington, D.C., and then fell short to the Atlanta Falcons. This year, Seattle heads to Minnesota for their Wild Card matchup and are up against the Vikings and Adrian Peterson for the second time this season.
That experience from going on the road, I know my rookie year, 4 years ago, that was a great opportunity for us, and we took it and took advantage of it. We stepped up to the challenge, went on the road in front of 95,000 people, however many they hold there in that stadium, and found a way to win the game. I went to Atlanta the next week and played a very tough game. Came back from behind. I think we were down by 20. Came back from behind. Unfortunately, they ended up kicking a field goal with 7 seconds left on the clock, but. I think that for us, we've experienced a lot. We've experienced a lot of great things. When we've played in a lot of big football games, and we don't try to make it too big. We don't try to make it too small either.
I think we learned that those games aren't any different than being at home. The field is still the same size. It's just football, and so we gained that experience. So I think we'll definitely lean on some portion of that when we go into these games away.
The Seahawks beat the Vikings 38-7 a little over a month ago in Minnesota, holding Adrian Peterson to only 18 rushing yards. However, Seattle is not expecting an easy matchup on Sunday, as Vikings defensive trio Linval Joseph, Anthony Barr, and Harrison Smith will be back in the lineup. Coach Carroll said earlier this week that as far as preparation goes, it is helpful that these two teams met in the regular season.
There's a tremendous amount of information there, for us in all areas. The matchups, the schemes, style of play, the venue, everything. There's a lot of stuff. So it doesn't mean anything's going to be like that was. It's just we just have a lot of information to draw from, and so when we see them play after us, we have a sense for them too. So it's an exciting preparation because of that.
The draft class of 2012, which includes Russell Wilson, Bobby Wagner, Bruce Irvin, and J.R. Sweezy, have been to the playoffs each of their 4 seasons in the NFL. By contrast, teammates Fred Jackson, playing his 10th season in the NFL, and Ataba Rubin in his 8th year, have never been to the playoffs. The team's mindset, however, is the same, and everyone's excited about the opportunity to play in the postseason.
Excited about it. It's the first time that, in my 10-year career that, I have a chance to be working, for the postseason. So I'm looking forward to it. Go out there and just approach it like I have, every other week.
That's all we know. What can we say? When we came in, things changed. But it's been a great run, man. Every year we've been here, we've been to the playoffs. So like you said, that's all we know.
Temperature at kickoff in Minnesota is expected to be 0 degrees, which could be one of the coldest games in NFL history. But good news is, if you're watching the game from home, it won't be that cold. Kickoff is 10 a.m. Pacific time. Go Hawks!